Hello everyone. In the heat transfer lecture series, we already studied about the heat transfer by the conduction. So in that, we will start a new concept of steady heat conduction. So we already studied the Fourier law of conduction, the Fourier law of heat conduction. So according to that, heat transfer rate is equal to Ka multiply with T1 minus T2 divided by L. So this is when you consider a plane wall. When you consider a plane wall which has surface area is As, temperature on one side as T1 and temperature at other side is T2, and if thickness of wall is L and the thermal conductivity of wall material is considered as a K, and if heat transfer is available through the wall, then we'll use the Fourier law of conduction as Q dot is equal to Kas T1 minus T2 divided by L. Now we'll see the thermal resistance concept. Thermal resistance concept. Okay. So in that, to find out the thermal resistance, first of all, we will see the Ohm's law. So according to the Ohm's law, if we will consider any conductor and through that current is going to passing, both side voltage difference we will see V1 to V2, and this conductor will be apply some resistance to this current flow to that conductor. So according to that, according to the Ohm's law, so I is equal to V1 minus V2 divided by electrical resistance. Okay, so now we'll compare our Fourier law heat conduction and the Ohm's law. See that we will convert our Fourier law equation as Q is equal to T1 minus T2 divided by L divided by Ks. Okay. So this is our equation number 3. Now we'll see these two equations. In that, we will see the current I is analogous with the heat transfer, and voltage difference V1 minus V2 is analogous with the temperature difference T1 minus T2. Similarly, the term electrical resistance is also analogous with the term L by Ks. Okay, so this term is known as the thermal resistance by conduction. So this is as L divided by Ks. So here L is the thickness of wall, K is thermal conductivity of wall, and As is surface area of wall. So thermal resistance is known as the thermal resistance. We will denote thermal resistance as RTH or the R thermal. So it is defined as the resistance offered by a material to the heat transfer through it. Okay, so by using a electrical analogy, we have find out here the thermal resistance in the conduction. Now we'll see, we will consider here a plain wall. We'll consider here a plain wall which have which have the one side the heat transfer coefficient as H1 and surface area is As. Temperature we will find out as T infinity 1 in the surrounding, and the left hand side the temperature of wall as T1, right hand side temperature of wall as T2, and outer side the heat transfer coefficient as H2 and temperature as T infinity 2. Okay. And through that heat transfer is available, and we'll consider here the thickness of wall is again L. Now according to the electrical conductivity, we always show the electrical current flow as electrical network as V1, V2 and this I and R. So this is shown by a electrical network as current flowing through the conductor V1 to V2, and this is the resistance applied by the conductor to the current flow. So similarly we will show the heat transfer through this plane wall. So before that, first we need to find out what is the thermal resistance in the convection heat transfer. So in convection heat transfer so thermal resistance in convection. So for that we will use a left hand side. So at left hand side of this figure we will apply the Newton's law of cooling, and Newton's law of cooling shows that heat transfer rate is equal to H1 surface area in bracket T infinity 1 minus T1. Okay, and according to that, if we will convert this equation as Q is equal to T infinity 1 minus T1 divided by 1 upon H1 AS. Okay, H1 AS. So similarly we can write down the heat transfer rate is equal to T infinity 1 minus T1 divided by R convection. Okay, so now for this figure we will draw a network similar to the electrical network, as the first heat transfer is by convection into the wall, input to the wall, then there is heat conduction into the wall, and from that heat is convected through that wall. So we have what we have the first we have the thermal resistance offered by the convection, then thermal resistance offered by the wall material, and thermal resistance offered by the convection out of the wall. So we will see here we have the three thermal resistances. So in that, temperature is flowing from T infinity 1 to T1 to T2 and T infinity 2. So here we have the first is R convection 1, then R conduction, and R convection 2. Okay, so here, and through that heat transfer is available. Okay, so so according to that, so heat transfer rate Q dot will be find out is equal to, if you consider total temperature or total heat transfer, so T infinity 1 minus T infinity 2 divided by R total. So for that we will consider the total thermal resistance here, because the thermal resistance is converted for this figure into three parts. So we'll consider for total heat transfer as is equal to T infinity 1 minus T infinity 2 divided by R total. This is also equal to T infinity 1 minus T1 divided by R convection 1. This is also equal to T1 minus T2 divided by R conduction is equal to T2 minus T infinity 2 divided by R convection 2. So this is, if you see this one, this is the total heat transfer, and total heat transfer is always same into the given problem. This is find out by using a mathematical formula as as A1 divided by V1 is equal to A2 divided by B2 is equal to A3 divided by B3 is equal to dash 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 is equal to AN divided by BN is equal to C. Then we have A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus dash 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 plus AN divided by B1 plus B2 plus B3 plus dash 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 plus Bn is again is equal to C. According to this formula, we will find out this equation. This is also called as the resistance in the series. Okay, so now similarly we will see, suppose we have again a plane wall and heat transfer by the wall is out of the wall. Suppose we have the outside temperature of the wall is T2 and surrounding temperature as T infinity 2, and heat transfer is available by the radiation, and for that we'll consider heat transfer coefficient for the radiation as H radiation, and suppose surface area of the wall is AS, then similar to the heat transfer by convection, we will find out according to the Newton's law, we can find out the heat transfer is equal to H radiation multiply with surface area multiply with T2 minus T infinity 2. Okay, so this is the similar formula we will see for the radiation heat transfer to the from the wall. So in that, the thermal resistance we can find out by using the equation Q is equal to T2 minus T infinity 2 divided by one upon H radiation into AS. Okay, so here we will see R radiation is equal to 1 upon H radiation into surface area.